Hello people around the globe, MySpace Secrets with an update. Very close to Christmas. What an amazing year, hey. Big job cuts, bailouts, scandals, 401ks diminishing. Where does it all end? Tell you what, tell you what I found interesting is that while all these companies are being affected by the credit crisis and going belly up and bankrupting, they still found the funds to pay their senior executives, didn't they? Handsome sums of money. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, come on. If that sort of thing doesn't make you mad, I don't know what would. And how ironic that the price of oil is dropping at the same time they're deciding on all these auto bailouts. Auto bailouts are something that I will be watching closely because they actually have to come up with some alternative and decide on whether they're going to give the money to the auto companies in the next couple of days to a week. So it will be interesting to see what happens in that development. The price of gold has actually shot up too, surprisingly enough. A lot of people have been asking and saying, I've got to get back in, I've got to get into gold, I've got to get into gold, it's going to shoot up, it's going to shoot up. Well, I would say hold your horses because remember gold is a longer term investment. Can it come back down? Yes, we're in a deflationary period and gold can still come down. This is a speculator's market, people, at the end of 2008. The smart money is not going into gold yet. When the smart money does go into gold, which will happen further down the track, then gold will really shoot up. I mean, you'll see $1,000 an ounce. Sorry, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, then up to 2,000 probably. So until that time, it is good to be wise, and maybe if gold takes some dips, that would be a wise time to get into it. Today, what I wanted to do is just show you a special chart. I've done a little bit of technical analysis on what is happening in the American market at the moment, and we are still in a bear market. So let's go and have a look at a chart and just have a look at the interpretations, in my view, of what's happening now and what's going to happen into next year. Okay people, just a very quick bit of technical analysis here. What you're looking at is a chart of the S&P 500 in America. Now I know and understand that a lot of people and a lot of analysts out there are saying, look, we're in a bull market, it's time to buy, the bottom's in, the bottom's in. Okay, fair enough, but let's go back and have a look. The definition of a bear market means that we have lower highs and lower lows. So up the top here, where the first run up, there's a higher high, then we come down again. We have a lower high. Up again, down here, we now have a lower high. We've come down. Remember, if you saw the market back down in October, we had that crashed right down. But people, have a look at this. It's very interesting. After the market crashed and recovered, we are now trading in what I would be calling a bit of a apex or a wedge. Now the reason why this is still a bear market, if you have a look here now, the market is actually stuck in what I would call a bit of an apex. Now in a bear market, it's normal to have resistance touches. So you have your first one here, you have your second resistance touch about there, but look what's happened down here. It's very, very interesting, people. On the third touch, which happened, is the market had a touch on that falling resistance line. It actually broke out about there, but yesterday the market came back down. Now, in my experience, when we are in a bear market and we have these touches, you have your 1, your 2, and your 3 touch. We had the breakout, but now the market is looking to head back down. It's what I would call a false breakout. Now, in a false breakout scenario, the market comes up and hits this target up here, and after that, normally what would happen is the market will come back down and then head back down in a negative direction and get sold off again. That is the situation that we're faced with in the next couple of days. So it will be very interesting over the next couple of days to see what happens. But you see that triangle pattern that I'm talking about, that the prices are actually getting squeezed now. And a lot of these people are saying, we're in a bull market, we're in a bull market. We've had a little bit of a rally like I did predict a few weeks back, but the likelihood of a further increase in price is not very high. And we will probably see eventually that price in the short term break this what's called a support line right at the bottom there and go below there and continue down. So as I have just proved, and I know there's a lot of smart listeners out there, you guys are very smart, and you can work out that no, we are not in a bull market yet. We are in a bear market that has been tested time and time again. We have lower highs and lower lows, which means we will continue to go lower leading into 2009, I think. Possibly, with a little bit of a Sanders rally. We have seen December go up a little tiny bit, like I thought, but eventually, if you had a look at some of the economy, some of the things going on, auto bailouts and some of the banks being exposed, some of the scams that have been happening in Wall Street again. I mean, do you think that's positive news for the market? No, I don't think. Now, is this a guarantee that the market is sure to go down? Not 100%, but like I said, in my experience, when we have a false breakout in a bear market, the likelihood and the chances of the price to continue down lower is very, very high, people. It's very high. So just a little analysis for you there, just a little bit of an interesting sort of brush up on what's been happening on the market, just to help you out. I understand that some of my subscribers are traders, so hopefully that little bit of technical analysis has helped you. Okay, that's just about it from me for 2008. Wow, what an amazing experience to witness some historical events. I mean, just things we'll probably never ever see again in our lifetime. It's just amazing to see what has been happening all through this. What I want to do is to thank everybody out there. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for sticking with me and watching these videos. If you're learning things and you're actually even making money from my videos, congratulations. Thank you very much for sticking with me and watching, taking the time out just to watch. It seems that times are tough, and they are. Times may get even tougher in 2009, and that looks pretty highly likely if you've been watching these videos. But really, what I want to tell you is, no matter how hard things get, there's always a way to prepare, and there's always a way to prosper no matter what. And the secret is, you are in control of you, nobody else. If things happen and for the worst to you, you've got nobody else to blame but yourself. You will find that in 2009, when things get desperate, if you have prepared, you'll be fine. If not, and there are a lot of people out there, I mean, look out, they're going to be in a lot of trouble, obviously. And it's only just started. Anyway, a big 2008. Thank you everybody for watching these videos. If you want any help or have some questions, I will be answering my email through the holidays. You can contact me on financial911@gmail.com. That's financial911@gmail.com. It's on the screen there. I want to say a Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year to all. Thank you once again. Enjoy the video. Have a great day. Have a safe holidays, and I'll see you all in 2009. Thank you.